Hello dear children, how are you all? Hope you all good and healthy at home. I am Parvati, your social study teacher. Today we are going to revise chapter number 3, our country, India. Before start revision, let's quick revise of previous lesson. As we learn in before lesson, there are 7 continents on our earth. See, dear children, in this world map we can see 7 continents. A very large land masses is called continent. Here you can see North America. This portion is called North America. This is called South America. This is Africa. This is Europe, and this is Asia, Australia, and this area is called Antarctica. You can see Asia is the largest continent in the world, and which is very smaller continent. Yes, Australia is very smaller continent on the earth. Thank you. There are 5 oceans in the world. They are Pacific Ocean, Atlantic Ocean, Indian Ocean, Southern Ocean, and Arctic Ocean. A large body of water is called ocean. Here it is marked in this world map. You can see here it is Pacific Ocean. Here North Pacific Ocean, South Pacific Ocean, North Atlantic Ocean, South Atlantic Ocean. Here Indian Ocean. Here Southern Ocean, and you can see here Arctic Ocean. Which ocean is largest? Anybody tell me? Yes, Pacific Ocean is largest ocean in the world, and smallest is Arctic Ocean is smallest ocean in the world. Thank you. India is our country. This is the map of India. This map belongs to Asian continent. India is the part of continent Asia. See, this is China's map. There are lots of people you can see in this map. That means China is most populated country in the world. See, this is map of India. India is most populated country in the world, but after China. Our country is not the same everywhere. It has many landforms. If you travel across India, you will find different physical region or landforms. Like we have mountains, plains, plateaus, deserts, and islands. Very few countries in the world can boast of so much variety. This is what India makes so beautiful. As we learn about our Indian landforms, mountains are one of the India's landform. Mountains are portion of the earth that rise steeply from the surrounding area. That means it rises up to thousands of meters above the land surface. These ranges have some of the highest peak. What is the mean by peak? Here it is pointed in red color. You can see this is called peak. A chain of mountains form a range. A mountain chain is a row of high mountain summits. a linear sequence of interconnected mountains called mountain range. As you can see in this picture, each high mountains are interconnected with each other. This row of mountain sequence is called mountain range. All along the north of our country lie the mighty Himalayan mountain ranges. Here you can see the mighty Himalayan mountain ranges are located in north direction of our India. You can see in this picture it is marked in red color arrow. Here you can see also Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world. As we learned before, a chain of mountains form a range. These ranges have some of the highest peak in the world. Mount Everest, the highest peak in the world, as you can see in this picture, Mount Everest. This is the highest peak in the world. It is the part of Himalayan range. The high peaks are covered with snow throughout the year. The mountain range is extremely cold. These ranges are covered with snow throughout the year. That is why the mountain ranges is extremely cold. The first person of India who climbs the Mount Everest is Tensai Narge Sherpa. Tensai Narge Sherpa. And the first woman who climbs the Mount Everest is Bachendri Pal. Who is Bachendri Pal? Many of big rivers like the Ganga, Yamuna and the Brahmaputra start from the Himalayas. You can see in this picture, here it is pointing in red color. The Ganga, the Yamuna and the Brahmaputra rivers start from the Himalayas. As we learned before, the Ganga is originate in the Himalayan mountain. The Ganga river passes through the state of Uttarakhand, Uttar Pradesh, Bihar, Jharkhand. ओके ये गंगा नदी का कौन कौन से राज्यों से होकर बहती है आपको पता है? यह उत्तराखंड, उत्तर प्रदेश, बिहार और झारखंड राज्यों से होकर बहती है. गंगा इज द लॉन्गेस्ट रिवर इन द इंडिया. द गंगा इज द लॉन्गेस्ट एंड लार्जेस्ट रिवर ऑफ आवर इंडिया. ओके. The Yamuna river also starts from Himalayan mountains. The Taj Mahal located on the bank of Yamuna river. Do you know, children? The Taj Mahal located on the bank of Yamuna river. The Brahmaputra river flowing through Tibet enters India through Arunachal Pradesh and flows through Assam and Bangladesh before joining Bay of Bengal. Okay, ब्रह्मपुत्रा रिवर किसके थ्रू आता है? तिब्बत के थ्रू इंडिया में एंटर करता है. अरुणाचल प्रदेश से होकर यह असम और बांग्लादेश की तरफ जाता है और उसके बाद ये बे ऑफ बंगाल में मिल जाता है. Dear children, you can see in this Indian map the colored portion is called Northern Plains. The Northern Plains are important physical division of India. They are situated to the south of the Himalayas. Okay, see, these Northern Plains are situated in the south of the Himalayas. These plains are also known as the Gangetic Plain. Okay, we learned before what is Gangetic Plain. Okay, Northern Plains also called Gangetic Plain. The Northern Plains are formed by silt deposited by Himalayan rivers and their tributaries. As we learned before, this plain is formed by the river which comes from the Himalaya and their tributaries. Tributaries means उसके साथ जो छोटी नदियाँ बह के आती हैं वो भी उनसे भी इस नॉर्दर्न प्लेन्स का निर्माण होता है. Dear children, in this Indian map you can see the Thar desert. Where is located the Thar desert? Thar desert is located the northwestern part of our country. Okay, what is desert? A large area of land covered with sand is called desert. As we learned before, the large area which is covered with sand, where we can see miles and miles of sand. This area is called Great Indian Desert or the Thar Desert. People cannot travel with any vehicle on this desert. So, the camel is commonly used in the desert for transportation. It is called the ship of the desert. Now I am going to explain about plateau. A plateau is a flat-topped region that is raised above the surrounding land. Children, here I am marked with red color arrow. You can see the top of the plateau is totally flat. It is called plateau. Now I am going to explain about peninsula. What is peninsula? Anybody tell me? Yes, a peninsula is a piece of land jutting into the sea and surrounded by large water bodies on its three sides. Here you can see in this picture the land which is covered by its three sides by water. This land is called peninsula. Dear children, you can see in this picture the Indian peninsula has the Bay of Bengal to its east, the Arabian Sea to its west, and the Indian Ocean to its south. Okay, you can see in this picture the Indian peninsula to east side is Bay of Bengal and west side is Arabian Sea and south side Indian Ocean is there. Okay. Dear children, in this picture of map I am going to show you Deccan Plateau, Western Ghat and Eastern Ghat. To the west of the Deccan Plateau are mountains called the Western Ghat. Here it is Deccan Plateau, you can see in this map. In the west side of the Deccan Plateau, mountains are there, it's called Western Ghat. And the east side of the Deccan Plateau, mountains called the Eastern Ghat. Okay, in this east side of the Deccan Plateau, mountains called the Eastern Ghat. These mountains are not as high as those in the Himalayan ranges. Okay, these mountains are not as high as Himalayan range. Dear children, with this map I am trying to show you the Deccan Plateau region rivers. The Deccan Plateau region has many rivers like the Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari and Mahanadi. As you can see in this picture, the Krishna, Kaveri, Godavari and Mahanadi. The Deccan Plateau has these rivers. These rivers are rain-fed river. Okay, rain-fed. जब बारिश होती है तो इसमें पानी होता है और समर सीजन में ये सूख जाता है. Okay, during the summer season it become dry. Okay. Children, as we learn about coast in previous lesson, the land and the sea meet at the coast. Okay, the land where the sea and the land is meet each other, the place is called coast. Here we are learning about coastal plains. What is coastal plains? Coastal plain is flat low lying land adjacent to a sea coast. Okay, वह जगह, वह प्लेस जो समुद्र के एरिया से सटा हुआ हो, उन्हें हम कोस्टल प्लेन कहते हैं. ठीक है. Here in this map it is showing in green color coastal areas. Here eastern coastal plains and western coastal plains are there. Okay, in the states which is come under the eastern coastal plains is Tamil Nadu, Andhra Pradesh and Orissa, and the state which comes under the western coastal plains, Karnataka, Kerala, Goa and Maharashtra. Okay. Now we are going to revise about island. As we learned before, an island is a piece of land surrounded by water. Okay. The island is a piece of land which is surrounded by water. If you look closely at the map of India, you will find several smaller islands in the Arabian Sea and Bay of Bengal. In the Bay of Bengal, there is a group of islands called the Andaman and Nicobar Island. As you can see in the Bay of Bengal, Andaman and Nicobar Island, here it is showing. And in the Arabian Sea, there is another group of islands called the Lakshadweep Island. Here you can see in this picture, here it is pointed, Lakshadweep Island. These islands are part of our country. Okay, these islands also part of our country. See, dear children, with the help of cardboard, I made this. Anybody tell me what it is? Yes, it is the shape of mountain. See, dear children, the mountain tip is pointed. Okay? I am showing you another thing. What it is? Anybody can tell? Yes, it is called plateau. See, the plateau tip is not pointed. It is totally flat. Okay, that is the difference between mountain and plateau. Okay? You can also try it and send me the picture of it. Okay?